All right. I wanted to make a very quick video going over my experience getting the ParaGard Copper IUD. I've been researching obsessively over the last couple of weeks leading up to this appointment, and I found a lot of videos say that it's very painful to get it inserted, that it's like stabbing in your uterus. I personally did not have that experience, so I wanted to share that so that you're not terrified like I was of getting this done. So overall, the total process took about 10 minutes from the time she opened up my vagina to measure my cervix until I was sitting up and walking out the door. 10 minutes. So the first thing they do is spread the vagina open with forceps, just like when you get a pap smear, it's the same feeling. And then she takes a little, it's kind of like a plastic Q-tip, and she'll put that into the vagina, he or she, and then it'll go through the cervix opening into the uterus so they can measure the depth just to make sure that the IUD is going to fit in there. And they also measure how long the strings that'll be sticking out from your cervix into the vagina, how long those will be. So putting that measuring device or tool in wasn't painful exactly. It felt like a menstrual cramp. I've personally had cramps that felt worse than the feeling of having that go through the cervix. She did use a tool. It looks like a giant pair of scissors, but at the tip, the tool, like both ends of the tool curve in towards each other. So they're like little lobster claw kind of. And the way she explained it is that's used to attach onto the opening of the cervix so that she can control the positioning of your uterus. So it makes for easier insertion when it's a straightened out uterus rather than if it's curved or pointing in different directions. So that was kind of odd feeling. Again, not super painful, just felt like menstrual cramps. And then, what else? So we did the measuring. Oh, so then she gave me a little break in between before she actually went in with the device itself. And again, that was just a few seconds of her getting the ParaGard Copper IUD ready for insertion. And when she went to put that in, it was a mix of menstrual cramping with the feeling of if you have to poop. Kind of like if you've ever had diarrhea when you feel like, oh crap, I really gotta run to the bathroom. It was that kind of feeling. I did not poop, which was really cool. I kind of felt like I was going to, but yeah. So overall, on the pain scale for myself, 1 to 10, 10 being the worst pain I've ever felt, which was personally getting my septum pierced, it was probably a 4, if that. Again, felt like really strong menstrual cramps. She did tell me that I would probably bleed more. Oh crap, I forgot. So this may have contributed to the pain being a little less intense. I am on my period right now. I didn't plan to be. I'm not supposed to start until next week, but it started this morning, which may have helped because when you're on your period, your cervix is a little softer and it's a little more dilated than it normally would be. So that could have helped. So if you can plan to get your insertion done while on your period, that may help a little. Also take ibuprofen. I started taking ibuprofen this morning when I first woke up, and I just kept going every 4 hours. So that could help as well with reducing that pain. And right now it's been about a half an hour since I've had it inserted, and I'm just feeling very, 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 very dull menstrual cramps. So it just feels like I have my period, which I do. So I'm not sure if it's the IUD being inserted that's causing that or if it's just my regular period. But yeah, honestly, about 20 seconds of discomfort for 12 years of protection, I'll take it. I will take it. So as of right now, today, day 1, I do recommend a copper IUD. Now, am I going to feel the same way 2 months from now? I don't know. Am I going to feel the same way a year from now? Not sure. I do have friends who have had their copper IUDs for 6+ years with no problems, no issues. The first year, year and a half, their periods were a little more painful, a little more heavy. That I feel like is a fair trade for not having a screaming child running around. Personally, that's just me. Don't know how you feel about it. But if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. If not, have a great day. Bye.